Hello everyone, my name is Sleepwell, and today I will show you how to buy and stake Redacted Cartel's token BTRFLY. Redacted Cartel currently offers 231,000% APY. That means that every 7 hours you'd get 0.75% from your original token amount, and every 5 days you'd get 11.79%. As you can see, I myself have almost 10 butterfly tokens, which are worth around $25,000 at the moment, and every 5 days I'm getting roughly $2,600 in rebases. But before I show you how to buy and stake this token, let me explain what Redacted Cartel is and why I think it's still undervalued compared to other similar projects like Wonderland, Glyma, and others. First of all, Redacted Cartel is an Olympus DAO fork. If you don't know what Olympus DAO is, pause this video and there will be a link in the description to a video about Olympus DAO. It's essential to understand what Olympus DAO is before we get into Redacted Cartel. Redacted Cartel's treasury is what makes it stand out among other Olympus forks. In order to understand why that's the case, I will refer to a Twitter thread made by House. Big shout out to him. Give him a follow. So let's read through it. First, you need to understand that all big DeFi protocols like MIM, Phantom, and Cream Finance are playing a game. They want as much volume as possible. Why? Because fees. At the same time, guys like me want the best return on stables. That's where Curve comes in. It's the dominant marketplace for stablecoin swaps. Curve is where all the action takes place. There is no second best. And House is right. If you take a look at the rankings of all the DeFi protocols by TVL, Curve is number one. It has $23.3 billion in total value locked. So it's number one among all the blockchains. For every trade that occurs on Curve, liquidity providers earn a percentage of fees in the form of Curve tokens. Those who have earned Curve also have the option to vote log their tokens, giving them even more Curve, VE Curve, aka Vote Escrowed Curve. VE Curve isn't just your ordinary LP token. This is a governance token used to provide a vote in whatever important matter has been proposed for Curve. This could be a change in one of the many pools, a proposal of a new pool, or a change in gauge weight. Furthermore, the holders of VE Curve are able to receive bribes from protocols in return for voting for a protocol's pool. This allows users to be happy and earn some extra coins, while those in pursuit of VE Curve obtain more votes. Many different players in this game all share one goal, for their coin or protocol to be number one, with the most traffic directed their way. For them, having an influence on Curve is absolutely necessary for survival. Now Curve conducts these weekly governance votes to determine the allocation of Curve rewards to the various liquidity pools on the platform. It's these votes that the DeFi protocols are after, since they're directly impacting the yields they can offer to their users. For example, bribes have been offered by many of the big DeFi protocols. DeFi protocols bribe VCRV holders with native token rewards in exchange for their votes. Then along came Convex. Convex changed the game for good with a very simple model for obtaining VE Curve. Why go through the hassle of getting it yourself if you can simply get users like me to give their VE Curve to you in return for even better yield and rewards? And it's worked. So far, Convex owns over 51% of the circulating supply of Curve. Protocols determined there was no way to accumulate enough Curve to beat out the behemoth known as Convex, so they resorted to the next best thing, owning CVX. Convex isn't the only players in this war game. Olympus DAO, Yarn, Frax, Abracadabra, Terra all have recently moved into battle with one big goal in mind, accumulate CVX in order to inevitably acquire CRV governance. Collectively, this is known as the Curve Wars. So what does Redacted Cartel and BTRFLY have to do with all of this? Well, they have set up an Olympus DAO style bonding system to acquire as many of these governance tokens as possible. That hoovers up supply, and they can apply yield strategies to their assets. So, in short, Redacted Cartel is hoarding extremely sought after tokens that are not only going to appreciate in value, but they are also earning passive yield in the form of bribes and rewards. As of December 26th of 2021, Redacted Cartel has amassed over $100 million in the form of CRV, CVX, and OHM tokens in their treasury. As Redacted Cartel's treasury grows, its significance in the Curve Wars and demand for the BTRFLY token will increase, as other protocols may see owning BTRFLY as an opportunity to own more CVX and CRV, similar to how protocols started buying CVX as a way to own more CRV. With that being said, I hope I've given you a better understanding of Redacted Cartel and its importance. Now let me show you how to buy and stake it. First, you will need a MetaMask extension and an Ethereum wallet. You will also need some ETH in your wallet, which you will use to buy the BTRFLY token. Redacted Cartel is on Ethereum blockchain, so be mindful of the transaction fees. It will take you 3 transactions totaling to about $120 to buy and stake BTRFLY token. So once you have some ETH in your wallet, you can start the buying process. BTRFLY token trades both on Uniswap and Sushi, so I recommend you check both of them to find where the best rate is at the moment. Let's go to Sushi first. You would need to connect with your wallet if it's your first time visiting Uniswap. Now let's find BTRFLY token. Its ticker is BTRFLY. Here it is. Now enter the amount of ETH you are willing to spend. I will put in 0.5 ETH. As you can see, you would get 0.789 BTRFLY on Uniswap. Now let's check Sushi. Again, if it's your first time visiting Sushi, you would need to connect with your wallet. Let's look up BTRFLY again. Here it is. Put in 0.5 ETH once again. And on Sushi, you would get 0.785 BTRFLY. Now let's compare both of these to each other. And as you can see, it's changing constantly. So make sure to check it right before you're ready to swap. So at the moment, I would get a better rate on Uniswap. So that's what I would use in that case. To initiate the swap, click swap, then click confirm swap. MetaMask will pop up, and here all you need to do is just click confirm. After that, wait a little bit for your transaction to go through, and once it's through, you're ready to stake your BTRFLY token. You will go to app.redactedcartel.xyz/stake. This link will be in the description, like all of the links used in this video. And if it's your first time visiting the site, you would probably need to connect to it again. And the first thing you would do is input the amount of tokens you want to stake. And it's probably all of the tokens that you just purchased, so you can just click max, and it will automatically fill out the maximum tokens you have available in your wallet. Then approve button will show up here. You would click that button and a new transaction would pop up with MetaMask. This one, all you need to do is just confirm it, and after it's through, you will finally see this stake BTRFLY button. You can just click it and another transaction would pop up, and this would be the last transaction. Once you've confirmed this transaction and it went through, you would see your total BTRFLY staked amount here, and you would see your next reward and a bunch of other data. And that's pretty much it. That's how you stake Butterfly token. Hopefully that video was useful for you. Thank you for watching and subscribe to the channel. There's more videos coming.